So if you think that shingles is just a disease of older people, then you might be wrong. I'm Tiffany. I'm a physician assistant, but I'm also a GLP-1 advocate, and I like to do health and medical education on my platform. And shingles is something that I see in my office every single week. And what concerns me is that I'm seeing it in younger and younger populations of people. So let's talk about it. So if you like things health and wellness, please give me a follow. So the official name of shingles is Herpes zoster, and it is caused by the virus called varicella zoster virus. So this is actually the same virus that caused chickenpox when you were little. So after someone has chickenpox, that virus actually stays in their body, but just lies dormant. And it stays usually somewhere hanging out in your spinal column. Then years, even decades later, it can reactivate and come out in the form of shingles. When it finally does make its grand reappearance, it usually comes out in the form of a painful, blistering rash. It's always on one side of the body. It picks a nerve root and usually follows that nerve root, and then the rash and the pain will follow that nerve. The trick is that the pain will usually start before the rash starts, so it can be incredibly hard to diagnose. But then even after the rash clears up, the pain can last a long time, and some people get what we call post-herpetic neuralgia that sometimes can never go away. So 1 in 3 people in the United States will get shingles over their lifetime. Traditionally, we only worried about people over the age of 50 getting it, but now I'm seeing it in younger and younger people. So what's changing? Well, lower immunity to the varicella virus is the main thing. So the chickenpox vaccine was actually introduced in 1995. Prior to that, most everybody got chickenpox naturally and had a very big immune boost to chickenpox. And so through natural immunity, our bodies stayed immune to chickenpox for a really long time. And it was a really long time before our bodies kind of forgot about chickenpox, usually on into our 50s, 60s, or 70s before our bodies kind of forgot about it. By the time your body forgets about it, that's when that virus is able to come back out of dormancy. Now, thanks to vaccines, which is a great health success, fewer kids actually get chickenpox. But this means we have less natural boosted immunity, which means that the virus is actually able to reactivate later in life, a little bit earlier. So there's other things that can lead to this as well: stress and weakened immune systems, diabetes and other autoimmune diseases that can suppress our own immune system, and taking other medications that suppress our immune system like steroids. The good news is that shingles is preventable. The CDC recommends a shingles vaccine for ages 50 and up, and in 19 and up in anybody who's considered immunocompromised. It's about 90% protective against shingles, and it is a 2-part vaccine. So if you've ever had chickenpox, you are definitely at risk for shingles. And if you've ever had the chickenpox vaccine, you would also be at risk for shingles. So definitely talk to your provider about whether or not the shingles vaccine is right for you if you're ages 50 and older, or if you are immunocompromised. This might be something to think about. So share this with your family and friends, and give me a follow if you enjoy other health-related topics.